Hey, welcome to the video, and today I'm going to talk about something that might just save you if there's a girl that you really like. And that is the situation that we've probably all had, which is go on a date with a girl, but she doesn't want to see us again after that. Happens a lot to guys, and a lot of the time they really have no idea what went wrong. But luckily for me, I've got lots of female friends. They go on dates, and when they don't want to see a guy again, I normally hear about the reason why. Likewise, of course, I've got my own ideas, so that's what I'm going to be giving you in this video so that you never have that situation happen. First mistake that some guys make, and these guys are usually, I hope not the kind of guys that are watching this video, but they might meet a girl one time and then they start texting her like 1, 2 a.m. saying, hey, what are you doing? Come watch a movie at my house or something like that. So if she gets the idea that he just wants to meet her for sex, then that could put her off seeing him again. The second is kind of the opposite of that, and that would be that a lot of girls tell me, I say, oh, what happened, how was your date or whatever, and they say, oh, there was no chemistry. He's a nice guy, and they show me the picture, he looks good, what's wrong with him? There was no chemistry. And okay, so have chemistry. No, you need to know exactly what to do. And I think when they say that chemistry is missing, it means that there was a lack of sexual tension at the right time. So they couldn't think about that guy in a sexual way. Even if he was very good looking or whatever, it's not enough. A guy adds huge attraction points and delivers that thing that girls call chemistry by building sexual tension. So at some point on the date, you need to slow down, you need to look her in the eye and do that stuff that I've talked about in so many videos and in self-attraction that creates sexual tension. Of course, it's not the right time at the beginning of the date. It's better in the night time. It's better after you've both kind of relaxed, you've had some casual, comfortable conversation. And then you might just kind of start to look at her with a little cheeky smile and look her in the eye. And if she's saying stuff like, what is it? And if she's getting flustered, then you're doing the right thing. So that's kind of the two extremes of too sexual and not sexual enough, and those are the main reasons why a girl wouldn't want to see you again. Of course, you've also got stuff like, just boring conversation, running out of stuff to say, and that's why it's important to follow some general guidelines about dates. So if you're very confident about your conversation, then I think that you can meet her in the daytime, or you can meet her even for a dinner. I wouldn't recommend it. Or you can sit in a situation where you're sitting opposite her. If you're not sure that your conversation is going to be great, if you sometimes run out of things to say, then why don't you try going for a walk in the park? Why don't you try doing an activity together? If you look on my Facebook, I'm always doing things like wall climbing, going to the spa, going out of the city and, I don't know, firing guns or doing archery, something crazy like that, going go-karting, whatever it is. If you do an activity together, it gives you something to talk about with her, regarding what you're doing, compared to just sitting in a coffee shop where you don't really have anything going on. And also it takes the pressure off the conversation all the way through. So consider your date very carefully. At a minimum, you definitely want to be somewhere in the nighttime with a little bit of buzz, with some alcohol, because that will help loosen things up. And also have her sit next to you on a couch like this. Find a bar with that kind of comfortable seating, so that if the conversation does run dry, you're sitting talking to her, you can just kind of look around the bar for a bit, sip your drink. Oh, and another thing, and then come back to her like that. So it takes a lot of the pressure off. So that's it, guys. Some guidelines so that you don't get into that awful situation where you're like, wow, I really like this girl, and you text her and she doesn't want to see you again. Good luck.